Corrie ten Boom wrote a lovely little Christmas book in which she published a Christmas message preached by her dad. And in his message, her dad tells a story. Victoria, the Queen of England, while staying at Balmoral, liked to take long walks in simple clothes and took pleasure in remaining unknown. One day she was caught in a heavy rainstorm and ran toward an old cottage for refuge. The cottage belonged to an old peasant woman who lived alone. And when the Queen asked to borrow an umbrella, the woman, not recognizing her visitor, grudgingly offered her an old worn umbrella, keeping her nice new one for herself, saying, "Who knows whether I would ever get it back." The next morning, a servant in royal clothes returned the old umbrella with Queen Victoria's thanks. How sorry the woman was that she had not offered the Queen her very best. Over and over she cried out, "If only I had known, if only I had known." Friends, Jesus' name is Emmanuel, God with us. But have we failed to recognize His being with us this year? Perhaps He's been right in front of our noses and we missed Him. I want you to remember today that when you care for someone in need, or take time to bless somebody who needs it, or give of yourself so that somebody else may be encouraged or helped, Jesus receives it as you doing that for Him. Remember when He said at the end of days He would thank His people for feeding Him and giving Him something to drink? And they responded in Matthew 25:37-40, "Lord, when did we see you hungry and feed you, or thirsty and give you something to drink? When did we see you a stranger and invite you in, or needing clothes and clothe you? When did we see you sick or in prison and go visit you?" Jesus said, "The King will reply, 'Truly I tell you, whatever you did for one of the least of these brothers and sisters of mine, you did for me.'" Maybe Jesus is right in front of you this Christmas, in the form of a family member, a friend, a stranger. Maybe that small act of kindness today will be for Him, Jesus, as well as for the person you share it with. I want to have a Christmas where I recognize Him in the ones who need the most help. This Christmas, love those around you as if they were Jesus Himself.